What happens to your body on a 5-day fast? Hey, family, I'm Coach Angel Brown. If you've ever wondered what really happens inside your body during a 5-day fast, today I am walking you through it day by day so that you know exactly what to expect, how to support your body, and how to finish strong, right? We want to finish this year strong. So if this helps you, go ahead and tap like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with a friend who needs to reset. Now, there's just one quick ground rule. I need to let you know that this is educational content, not medical advice. This is just me sharing my love for life, sharing my love for health and wellness, and just really sharing my love for people because it is always my goal to let you know that you can do it. And how do I know you could do it? Because I've done it. So listen, for this walkthrough, we're going to talk about a simple water fast. Sometimes people modify the fast, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But what we're really talking about is just no sweeteners, no snacks, plenty of water, just water, right? You're not intaking any calories. So one of the things that you want to begin to think about is that you want to give your body a head start. So this looks like 12 to 24 hours before you begin. You want to go ahead and lighten your meals. Some people will actually begin lightening their meals 3 days ahead or even up to a week ahead. But definitely within that first 24 hours or so, you want to begin really lightening your meals. And what you want to think about is fruit, salads, veggies, a little lean protein if you must, but you really want to cut the processed sugar. And by way of doing this is going to really help you reduce that 1 day crash, right? That what happens on that day one or that day two when your body is really going through the changes, and it really does make the transition smoother. And so your body uses stored glucose first. This is what you're going to see on day one. That insulin really begins to drop. You begin to lose a little bit of water weight, and you might find that you're a little bit hungry, a little bit foggy, right? You might end up with a caffeine headache, especially if you're, like me and you enjoy drinking coffee. But just know that this is completely normal, and you really want to just strategize. You want to drink water. You want to have water everywhere. I like to have water everywhere I'm going to be. So if it's in the car, if I'm in the car, I want water in the car. If I'm just cleaning about at home, or if I'm out and about, wherever I am, I want to have water within an arm's reach. And so you want to make sure that you really prepare and have those things ahead. But day one, you are burning glycogen. You're going to have a little bit of cravings. You're going to just really strategize and just try to stay busy. The main thing is to keep your mind busy and just remind yourself that waves of hunger are going to come. They're going to fall, but they're not going to last. Okay. So you just, when the hunger comes, just maybe put your mind on something else, or maybe walk outside for about 10 minutes. And again, if the hunger comes, just drink water, right? That's what this is all about. Now, on day two, you're going to really begin to see where you're going to have a lot more clear focus, right? As your liver glycogen depletes, you're going to find that your body increases in the area of fat burning. You might begin to feel it, you might not, but I can promise you here is that ketones begin to rise. Appetite usually is going to ease during this time, and there's going to be that mental clarity just like never before, right? Inflammation markers start to trend down, and digestion really gets a rest. And so one of the things that you want to do is maybe just continue to go on, keep movement, add maybe a little warm herbal tea if you must. But if not, if you're feeling fine, then just keep drinking your water. And remember, if you do happen to add a little tea, or if you happen to add a little coffee or anything like that, it can't have anything in it. You're just drinking it as the bare bones, right? So now day three, your body is going to start cleaning up. Your body is actually in repair mode. You're going to find that cellular cleanup just really ramps up. Your body is going to begin to really just recycle old and damaged cells, right? And you're going to find that your body is going to begin to run more efficiently. A lot of people tend to notice that there's less bloating. They feel a little bit calmer, a little bit more relaxed, and there's that steady energy. And we all want that steady energy. That's one of the great benefits of fasting. And so one of the things that you want to do is, by the time you get into that day three, you want to really schedule those light tasks, really focus on getting to bed on time. That way you're able to get your proper rest, and that you're able to continue in momentum, right? Now, day four, you're going to really begin to see signs of renewal, right? You're going to see signs of even more energy, okay? Your system in day 4 is running on fat for fuel at this time with stable ketones. Okay, you're going to find that you're going to have brighter skin. A lot of people report brighter skin. A lot of people report a calmer digestive tract, right? And a lot more focus. And so growth and repair signals are definitely ramped up. It's very supportive here. And so you want to just be easy on yourself, maybe do a little bit of stretching, a short walk, nothing really intense. Avoid those intense workouts by the time you get to day 4, because what's happening is the body is repairing and it's rebuilding from the inside out. Now, by the time you get to day 5, you're hitting that deep reset. You're nearing the finish line, right? Inflammation is still easing. It's still, you're really getting that relaxed feeling within your gut, and your mind is feeling very clear. By this time, you might be feeling like you can conquer the entire world, right? You've proven to yourself at this point that you can lead your body rather than the cravings leading you. And that's where you want to get to, where your plate is never the mighty king, that you are in control. I always say that I never want my stomach to be like stomach almighty, right? Where the stomach is just completely ruling me. My cravings are just completely ruling me, but I have to have full control of my body. And so one of the things that you want to do is, because you're in day 5 and you're getting ready to near the end of things, you want to make sure that the same way you prepared going into the fast, that you have already thought about how you're going to end that fast so that you can break the fast wisely. I've seen where a lot of people tend to like get near that finish line and then they begin to really celebrate. And so you don't really want to think of celebration, because a lot of times when we're thinking of celebration, we're thinking of food, right? But you want to think restoration, right? And so as you're really getting into that time frame, you want to continue with your water. You want to, if you're feeling like you need a pinch of minerals, you can do that. But a lot of people don't really need it on just a 5-day fast. You see that really with those longer fasts of like 14 days, 21 days, 30 days, 40 days or higher, where those minerals really come into play. But you want to break your fast with something that is gentle. A lot of times you want to break it with something that's alive. This might be a small bowl of fruit. This might be some watermelon. I love to break my fast with watermelon. Sometimes I might break it with a little bit of avocado. I might make a light vegetable soup and not really necessarily eat the vegetables out of it, but I'll drink the broth. And so then you want to just kind of relax a little bit, just drinking a little bit of that broth or just eating a few pieces of that watermelon, because remember, you haven't eaten for 5 days, right? And so, and then you may, after you have that first meal, then you may wait a little bit, maybe an hour or two, and then you might have a little something else, right? You want to really avoid heavy fried foods during this time. You want to avoid eating dairy, and you want to really avoid having any big sugar hits on your first meal, because it's really going to just do damage. It's really going to take you backwards if you do things like that, right? Your system has been resting during this time. It's been relaxing, it's been restoring. And so you really want to treat yourself with care and with love, and your body is going to love you back. Okay. So now I've heard different people talk about, different experiences that they've had where they may have had headaches during the fast. And that's just really a sign that you need more water. It's just a sign that you just need to continue going. It's perfectly normal. Sometimes during a fast, you're going to have bad breath. I mean, bad breath, or you might even experience a metallic taste. That is also, yet again, a normal byproduct of that fat burning, of your body just really cleansing. And so during that time, again, you want to stay hydrated. And there are times when you can just go ahead and brush your tongue. You can even find a tongue scraper. But I mean, this is just literally your body is detoxing. And so those are all good signs. Another thing that you may experience is really changes in your sleep, right? You might find yourself being actually a little bit more tired than usual, or you might find that you have so much energy that now you really can't sleep like you're used to. And so you want to just really care for yourself during this time, love yourself, go to bed a little earlier, maybe allow yourself a really soothing warm shower or a nice bath, just really enjoying the fast, right? You can have a little magnesium, a little bit of electrolytes if it's necessary. I offer those kinds of things. I tell you about these kinds of things, but honestly, when I fast, I don't bother with any type of electrolytes or any type of minerals or anything right out the gate. If I'm going maybe longer than, I'll say 14 days, then I will go ahead, or maybe longer than 21 days. I'll say between the 14 and 21 day mark, then that's when I might go ahead and begin adding some electrolytes. And that's just for energy, especially if I'm busy and I'm having to interact with the public a lot. But if I've already carved that time away just to be at home and just to be on my fast, then even between the 14 and 21 day mark, I might decide not to do the electrolytes. And so, anyway, I'm just sharing my love, just sharing my life with you, and just helping you to realize too that this is supposed to be really an awesome and amazing journey. It's a time of restoration, not just of the body, but even in our mind. Like, it really helps to restore the mind. It really helps to restore our soul, our spiritual man, our spiritual person, and just gives us that fortitude, and it gives us that feeling that we can go on. It really does increase our faith in ourselves, and it increases our faith even in God. And so think of fasting as just really loving on yourself. Fasting is not a punishment, it is a reset. And just know that your body is designed with this rest and repair switch. It's like ebbs and flows that our bodies are naturally supposed to go through. Sometimes we overeat and we get out of the flow, but it's sometimes good to just hit that reset button and go on that fast. Take time during your fast to really pray. Take time to think about your goals, your dreams. What is it that you want in life? What is it that you want to accomplish? Take time to just relax. Take time to breathe. Take time to quiet the noise, and you will notice how peaceful life really can become, and how much clarity that you're really going to come into. So listen, you guys, I have enjoyed talking about this. I love talking about fasting. Fasting is a lifestyle that I have adopted and taken on because I have found that it has benefited me so much. If you want more fasting tools from me, then just go ahead and drop the word fast in the comments, and I will point you right to it. For coaching and even wellness programs, just visit me at coachangelbrown.com and subscribe for weekly resets that actually work. I'm coming from experience because I literally was able to lose 90 pounds and keep it off. And so I'm not telling you about something that I read or something that I heard about. I'm telling you about something that literally works. And you'll be able to find more about that at Coach Angel Brown. Listen, love yourself and have an awesome rest of the day.